and the bed goes. And the bed goes. Swoop in the coupe with the loop. Hope you got on your some shoes. I'm on my way, wanna play. We gon' do what you like. Mama, I know you're tired of so-called real fellas who lie, never stand on the thing they claim to be. You ain't gotta worry about them no more. We gon' hit this whole hotel. Out of time, the $5 rental car should be like a dime-piece home and you are. See, I work that body. What you want, I got it. And it's not no problem. Girl, you deserve this is so much more. And I know your worth. I make it hurt so good. You be wishing I would. We once in your life. And you can do just what you like. Yes, it does. And the bed goes. Oh, come in a day. We once in your life. And you can do just what you like.
Sweetie, hope in your present, because I love it. Every time you get out, they think they're humming and smelling. Do you want your telephone? Smiling, cause your life is complete. And I'm walking behind you, rubbing your belly because you meant so much to me. I'm kissing your neck, it's so tender. Smelling like essence and ginger. Joe don't even want you to get dressed, so pick up the phone and come quicker. Baby, you're smiling, I wonder. Cause in your love and it's thunder. We sweat up the sheets and kiss with talent, and we were made for each other.
Now, ain't nothing nice when you're not. Come closer, girl, I don't mind. I love you ain't on my mind. We gon' leave on these nights. I never see what I'm seeing when I'm going in deeper. If that's your spot, I won't stop, make you stop. So stop acting like you're so scared of me. When you know that I've been good to you. Who pay your bills to make sure you straight. Who even prayed for you and let you do what you do. In your life, and you can do just whatever you like. Yes, it does, and the bed goes. Oh, come in a day we once in your life, and you can do just whatever you like.
69 ratio, girl, don't make me chase you, yo. Investigate like CSI. But I ain't Horatio. Call me King Jangling. Call me King Jangling. We can get in jungle mode and swing like orangutans. Ooh, 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 listen, girl, nah. Thrusting through your cavities. Say my name, right? You gon' get your foreplay. I'm gon' need some more play. Okay, get it in, your play. Heads in, body saturating, baby. You can catch that all night. When I come up out that thing, she gon' be like, alright. Oh, well, alright. I'm a grown man with it. You ain't playing with no kids, so let a grown man hit.
We once in your life, and you can do just whatever you like. Yes, it does, and the bed goes. Oh, come in a day, we once in your life, and you can do just what you like.
That goes so hard. Man, that goes so hard. Yeah. What it do, y'all? What it do, man? What we doing, man? Thanks everybody for tuning in. How everybody doing, man? How is everybody doing, man? This Sunday evening, man, going down, man. Lockdown card been released. Born Legacy card been released. How everybody doing out there? I hope y'all in perfect peace, happiness, and God blessing y'all. Phoenix Fire, what up, beautiful? E Mighty,
They on your heels, boy. No time for R&B. Ain't nobody on my heels. Explain the title. I'm definitely going to explain the title. Calm down, girl. Calm down. I know. Like, they trying to hurt my baby. I'm good. Look, I'm good, sweetheart. Look, we handled that, took care of all that. We need pages. Fire card, Duvall say fire card. Phoenix, your truth, I'm going to email you. It's the same email address as your PayPal account. Yeah, so does that mean you putting something in my PayPal or you just going to email me? Like, listen, let me tell you something. Love them and leave them. That's what I used to do. Use and abuse them, babe. Girl, stop asking for my PayPal account if you ain't putting nothing in it. Jake Black say shake his hand. I say hit my hand. His hand is thin like this. Mine is thin like this. She said, what's my email? Let me give you my email. You lucky you don't live around the corner. Girl, you lucky you don't live around the corner from my house. Let me see. Here you go, girl. What is it? NYHRKILLIFT Achilles 9 at email.com. My bad. There you go, Phoenix. There you go, please. There you go. She want to know my every move. Man, girls. I don't think this relationship gonna work. He don't need to know everywhere I go, everything I do. Like, man, let man, can I breathe? Can I get some personal space? That's domestic. That's domestic, girl. Women funny, man. Why women be swinging on men and hitting men and stuff, and then when the brother hit them back in self-defense, they want to call the police. Why y'all be doing that? Why y'all women be doing that? Why y'all be swinging off on guys, trying to stab them and hit them with sticks and he steady trying to get away from you. He rip the man clothes up. And then when he try to defend himself from you attacking him, you call the police. Women silly, man. Women silly, boy. Let me see. Stop killing Rock. No one be killing Rock. Rock be killing himself, man. I'm gonna keep it real. Rock be killing himself. That's crazy, man. I'm getting the hell up out that cave. After we didn't just had a gang fight and found out. Wait, it was just a gang fight. The whole gang now. And not one of them threw a punch. How y'all in a gang fight with no guns, no knives, no pipes, no sticks, no bottles? Just straight up fist fight. The whole gang now, and not one of them threw a punch. Not one threw a punch, but they getting punched on and swung on. Man, I'm getting the hell up out this cave. Y'all lied. Y'all lied. Almost got me killed out there. Getting the hell up out there, that crowd. Collis asked me, dude, when you going to Instagram? I don't know, man. when I get my 2,000 subscribers like I supposed to have. I'm almost there, but I don't know what's up with people, man. Can't hardly get brothers nothing to do. Nothing, man. I'm from Amsterdam. How can I donate? Lee Aaron said he from Amsterdam. How can he donate from Amsterdam? I ain't think it mattered. Hit the super chat, brother, however you want to do it. Not me, I don't hit men. Latoya say, I don't hit men. I like all my teeth in my mouth, all 32. Latoya say she don't hit men. She be like, I'm out of here. Let him do what he do. I'm out of here. I came for the gavel, bang it in the clown. I be feeling you true, but you might need to go to them events. Hit Piper Boy up and y'all roll together. Don't forget. Man, I don't care about that trash. I don't care about that trash at all. And I ain't got nothing to prove to none of them clowns. I am what I am. I did what I did already. My time for proving myself been over on that level. P Black, what's good, fam? What's going on with you? Katos, what's going on, fam? Truth, what's goody, my guy? What's going on with you, Katos Media, y'all? Check out Katos Media. He another battle rap blogger and things like that from Los Angeles, man. California, doing his thing over there, man. He got dope content over there, man, and really put a lot into his blogs and things like that, from the video editing and clips and everything, man. So he's super dope over there and know exactly what he's talking about when it comes to battle rap. So check out Kato's Media, Phoenix Fire, battle rap rankings, Black Sheep Gang, Black Sheep Media. Jersey Niner, when he stopped talking about that Cassidy trash and stop talking about that Cassidy trash and get to them scriptures, brother. That's another one of my guys. He real smart, real intelligent, man. I can't wait till he start doing that type of stuff. Then he gonna really see the difference, man. Top was scared. You seen the face? Definitely seen that. What block? When we watch you grow up on TV since 16, right? Salute to Battle for keeping it 100, except when it comes to Cassidy. No, I definitely keep it 100 when it comes to Cassidy. Let's be honest, man. When it comes to Cassidy, man, ain't nobody buying that trash. Okay, so here's the thing on be like when people try to call me out on the Cassidy stuff. So what about the entire battle rap community? They call me out on the Cassidy stuff because I'm a blogger. Well, what about when Surf get to talking? When John get to talking about him? When Hollow and them get to talking about? What about every battle rapper in battle rap? Since I don't call it right, what about them? Let me guess. They his enemy, so they got to say, stop it, man. Stop it. Nobody buying Cassidy. I think a lot of y'all people who like Cassidy don't be keeping it real. I think a lot of the guys who like Cassidy don't be keeping it real to some degree. I mean, I think y'all like him musically wise. There's no way you could like him battle rap wise. Not right now. You probably liked him back then battle rap wise. I don't think you really like him battle rap wise now in their era. I'm just keeping it real. Let's see. What if Cassidy wasn't Cassidy? What if Cassidy wasn't Cassidy and he was just an up-and-coming PG with those same bars, performance, and style he had? What would y'all be saying about him? Would nobody be saying, ooh, man, he fire, he cold? Man, they wouldn't be saying that at all. they'll be like, nope, this generation of battle rappers, man, that ain't working. You think he would even get called on the URL? You think, nope, not at all. And see, and that's how it is when it come to me. When it come to me with battle rap, that's how I am. I don't care about your name. I care about what's being said. If you dope and I hear you, man, I'd be like, man, that's fire. That was nice. Because there's a lot of up-and-coming battle rappers now that I actually like that's really fire, man. Franchise is a killer. Truffaut is a killer. LL Cool J is a killer. Jerry West is a killer. Bankhead is a killer. Killer B is a killer. Showstopper is a killer. Ace Amin. I don't know, man. I think Ace Amin got exposed, man. I think this Snake Eyez battle hurt him to some degree because it showed me something about him, man, that he not really conditioned like I thought he was. I think he got some health problems working inside him, man, because he couldn't even stand. He couldn't even stand up. He had to like keep kneeling down to get like strength, breath or something like that. You know what I'm saying? He I don't know, man. I think he got exposed in that battle, man. I think lyrically wise he got exposed some because I thought he was at least more better lyrical wise. I think he got exposed. I really think he got exposed in that Snake Eyez battle. But like I said, I got to be won over, man. You just can't get me by one or two battles. You got to at least have a good 4 or 5 nice showings for me to see that, yeah, you really got potential. Because for the most part, you could get a person who do good, but could you continue to do good to be consistent to the point that a person listening to you could be like, yeah, he'll be around for a while. So I think he really got exposed on that. Swamp is fire. I got to listen to him a little bit more, but when I'm listening to Swamp, his voice irritates me. You know what? I'm going to force myself to just see what all the hype is about. I'm going to force myself to see what all the hype is about. Gettin Gotti. Snake Eyez first round was 20 minutes. Dan Carson said, yeah, it was about 20 minutes. I don't know, man. I think I don't want to penalize him for that, but at the same time, that's crazy. You can do too much that it actually hurts you. That's how Snake Eyez first round was in his battle against Ace Amin. It was like overdose. He had already had the round won, but then it's like he did so much. It's crazy when you do so much and you good, but then the crowd is saying, all right, man, time, dude. Like, let somebody else rap. Let him rap. But for the most part, yeah, he did his thing, man. What about Gettin Gotti? Gettin Gotti is the truth. Gettin Gotti is the face of the URL, man. Gettin Gotti ain't playing no game. I like Gettin Gotti. I like Gettin Gotti all around. I think he's a model for what battle rap is. I like his humility, how he respects everybody, but at the same time good and could stand on his own. I like his demeanor and his character, man. I spoke to that brother a couple times on the phone. He very humble. So I like that. Hold on. Jersey Niner, what's good, brother?
Yeah, what's good, my brother? What you doing? Why you call me Jersey Niner, bro?
Because I'm live. I wanted people to know who was on the phone.
You're live? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm live.
Yo, what's good, everybody?
Yeah, I'm live, brother.
I was about to say.
Hold on, hold on. I'm finna put this charge in right quick before the phone hang up.
All right.
Okay, you good.
Yeah, I was about to say, you don't never just call me Jersey Nine, bro. You don't know.
No, I call
blog name basis.
if I'm live, I'm gonna call you Jersey Niner so that people can know who you is and stuff.
Right. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I didn't know you was live though. I was just calling to say you suck. See you good, Rich.
Nothing. Sitting here chopping it up with the people, man. I was just telling them. I was just giving a couple bloggers a few shots out who I like and thing. I mentioned you. I told them once you get done with that Cassidy stuff and start letting people see where your mind at on that word and things like that, they're gonna appreciate you a lot more.
Oh, no doubt, man. Well, the word is imminent. The word is the priority in my life, most definitely.
For those who don't know, man, Jersey Niner and I've been cool for over like 2 years now. This brother, man, is real deep when it comes to the word of God, man. His father's a pastor, own his own church and everything, man. And we be talking and chopping it up, man. You know what I'm saying? This brother really knowledgeable in the word and actually does have the spirit of God in him, man. So when he get to busting that stuff down and really sharing a lot of topic and issues and things, you need to debate some of these Hebrew Israelites that be calling up trying to harass me.
I'm not you, bro. You know what? I've been praying for that, honestly. I don't have the patience for it, though.
Yes, you do.
Because like when I be watching your drinks, man, it's like some stuff I'm not into playing no games with it, because my whole thing is I don't want to debate for the sake of debating. So once I see it's really about them or anybody, once I see a conversation is more about who is right or being right, I don't have time for that. It's more about what's right to me. So when you can show plainly that the Father is God, we know that. We all acknowledge the Father is God. But
right.
The Scripture plainly shows us that the Word is God and that the Spirit is God. The Spirit is not a thing. The Holy
right.
Spirit is not a thing. It's not an it.
Right.
The Holy Spirit is a He.
Right.
He. It's a person.
Right.
So once you really break it down and you hit them with the Word, once I start seeing folks playing with the Word to try to fit their doctrine, I can't really. I can't waste my time with that, bro.
Okay. So
but I'm praying because I really need the patience, because there are people that truly want truth. You know what I mean? And that's where I am with it. Those who genuinely want truth, I'm going to not speak to them for 12 hours straight. I don't mind that. But once it becomes into like a penis ringing contest or a peeing contest or something, nah, man.
What did you think about them brothers? What did you think about them brothers just kept calling up like that? Did you think that was like obsessively, brother? Like, did you even get to that point?
Well, like I was just saying, I think a lot of it, man, I watched the 6 hours during, as a matter of fact, and there were a few people that called where it gave me the vibe, it gave me the feel that was just like they wanted to be right. They wanted to be right. It was about who is right. Now, what's right, my bro? What's right?
Right.
One of them, I believe, I think this is the blog I'm talking about, but one of those individuals was referring to the Holy Spirit as it. And you were showing them scriptures like, now the Holy Spirit is God. It's God.
Right.
It's literally the Spirit of God.
Right.
The Spirit of God is God. So, and when you start talking about the Word of God is God. And that's who Jesus was prior to his physical incarnation, being born through Mary. He didn't just begin to exist. The Word was never created. Jesus was never created. He always was, and that's made very clear. And then it's just one question that's all of that. Did God create the universe? And you have to admit, absolutely, yes, God created the universe. Okay, did God create the universe all alone? Did he create the universe himself? Or did he have help from anybody or angels or anything? No, God created the universe by himself. Exactly. Jesus Christ created the universe. Nothing that was created without him. And there are some doctrines like Jehovah's Witnesses who will say, they even change it in their Bible that say, oh, all other things were created by Jesus. Jesus was created by the Father, but then Jesus created all other things. Like, nah, y'all adding words. Y'all playing with the words. I'm scared of people like that, bro.
Right, because it's basically saying God had to create something to create something.
Right.
Let me create him so that he could create everything else for me because I don't feel like it.
Right, exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Let me ask you this question.
Yep.
So you have
You're
the
saying anything about the white man, I'm hanging up on you, bro. The whole white man's religion angle.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
So let's talk battle rap for a second also. So we got Cassidy Arsenal card coming up. How do you feel about the overall card? Have you heard all the announcements?
Yeah, I know all the battles that's going on, and this card is electric to me, bro. And I'm not even just talking about basically on the battle tip, like verses and rounds and bars. I'm talking about personalities and everything. This is an electric card where you really think about who's going to be in the building and the climate and what's been going on. This is an electric drink, and it's in Philly, and you know Philly is like home.
Right.
So, yeah, man, Smack and Beat it, especially due to events that recently transpired. I hope that they have some type of format. I hope they have and keep everything totally under control. I was thinking about that when everybody was just talking about what happened with Grizz and Mook and them, and I was thinking about that situation happening somewhere in like Philly, or any other really like city like that, where it could have spilled over. It could have gotten real bad and out of control. Folks in the crowd could started fighting. You never know. And once that happens, man, it's easy to lose control. You cannot control 1,000 brothers, and you just can't do it. So hopefully they have a system set up where, you know, they get to and from and through everything smoothly. So
that's
what I don't want. And just for one thing, because, you know, Suge is battling JC. You know, I'm a Jersey dude, so I love and support the Jersey battlers and everything. What I don't want to see Suge do, and I will be actually really upset if he does this, if he tries to super duper bully JC, I'm not going to like that at all. That's not even necessary, bro. And you got to have that same energy with everybody equally. If you don't, then it's just not real. So I hope he don't get up there and be swinging JC over his head like helicopter propeller.
Right. I don't want to see not one pocket tap in this battle. Okay, let me ask you this question. Okay, could we get down and dirty, brother? I got Jersey 9 on here, man. Check out his channel, y'all. Jersey 9, this is my brother. Let's get down and dirty. You know how we do. We ain't finna sugarcoat nothing. Let's get down and dirty. Let me ask you a question. Do you respect the pocket tap? Let's talk about it. Do you respect the pocket tap? If so, tell me why. If not, tell me why. I'm going to give you my opinion.
I used to. I don't anymore. And I haven't for a while now. And the reason why I don't is battle rap has become more WWF within the past. I'll say when it really rose in popularity on a really large scale was the Summer Madness 2. When after that, it was just like, that was very classic. A lot that changed the scope of a lot of different things, that Summer Madness 2. But anyways, prior to that, man, battle rap used to be like a real dangerous sport. If you really look at like the early leagues and the way things were set up with the early battlers, they used to have these brothers battling across pool tables and all of that. They didn't allow none of that spitting in your face, touching, because it could really get there. It could really, the element of danger was still there. You didn't want to outright like really disrespect somebody as a man. You want to disrespect them with your bars, but when you trying somebody's manhood and all of that publicly on camera, that didn't really go over well. So in the beginning of the pocket taps, that was a thing because it was still kind of that little element of danger there. Like, man, ain't no grown man allowing no other dude to put his hands all on him like that. Right. But then it got to the point where battle rap was like WWF, and these brothers be friends outside of it. So it really just was entertainment. So when I started respecting the pocket tap, though, and again, this is coming from a Suge fan, I started respecting the pocket tap when he was pocket checking everybody, and then he started being selective with it. Right. And I'm trying to recall the first time he was selective. I don't remember whether it was Suede, Matt. There was somebody that Suge just didn't want that energy from it. He didn't pocket check him. So in all of the blogs and interviews afterwards, everybody's asking him, yo, why you ain't pocket check him? So Suge's response was, well, I've been doing that for a while, man. It just got old. And
Right, I remember that.
Right, and I understood it. But then this is when I started really having a problem with it. After that, even after he said it, because he used that excuse, it got old. As soon as he battled somebody that was like smaller or lesser of a threat, he started pocket tapping and dunking and just doing all of this wild stuff. But he became too selective. There's too many people that didn't get pocket tapped. He didn't pocket tap Hitman, Mass.
Right.
He wasn't going to pocket. We was all trying to wait and see if he was going to pocket check Suede, but King of the Dot blocked that bad.
You know what's crazy?
Not Suede, Head Ice. I'm talking Head Ice.
Right. You know what's crazy? I think after the Hitman and Suge battle, I was done with that. Because Hitman, remember the face off? Remember when Hitman was telling them like, y'all know all that pocket topping and tough stuff he do? I bet he ain't gonna do that to me. He know. I bet he ain't gonna watch. And then I'm like,
and he ain't do it.
Sure didn't. And he
then
called.
I think it was
Look,
T-Top right after that, and then when he battled T-Top, of course, Top brought it up, and then Suge was on some. Well, don't worry about what I ain't do to him. Worry about me doing it to you. And then he was all aggressive with Top. And then he even had those bars where he was trying to explain, oh, I ain't do it because them MTV dudes be lawyered up. Like, nah, bro, come on, man. You're not fooling me.
But since when, look, first of all, since when do a bully worry about a lawyer? Like, when do any street dude worry about a lawyer? Could we keep it real?
That's a fact.
Like, we be like, and what you gonna get? Look, you ain't look. When you getting sued and you a street dude, you already know you don't even got to go to court. You don't even get a warrant for not showing up for that. Be like, hey, give it to the debt collector like all the other bill collectors.
No doubt.
Go ahead though.
Word. Yeah, now, so, yeah, I mean, the element of danger isn't there, and I think that can be a good thing, too. I honestly think, I was just talking about this last week in light of the events that transpired. I would like to see a lot of the extra super-duper tough guy stuff go away because it's not necessary. And it's different in battles and on stage, because this is your persona, this is how you pay your bills. I'm the gun bar king, or I'm the toughest dude in the universe. But it spills over when you're trying to force us to believe that the persona and the person is the same thing. Like, you really live this, you really do it on a day-to-day basis. And that's when the lines kind of get blurred. And then certain things happen, and you have to prove it now. Like, what just popped off, you got to prove it. All the stuff that y'all say about how real you are, and this is more than rap, and it's deeper than rap. And when something pops off, and we got you on camera running, and you insulting my intelligence by saying I ain't run, but we watching you running while you saying you ain't run.
Right.
Like, come on, my bro.
Right.
And the thing is, you don't even gotta be tough in the ways, man. Nobody's holding you to that standard like that.
Right. Why would they say he didn't run and we really watching this man run?
Watching, fam. Like the Olympic decathlon, bro. He running, he hurdling over people, he swimming through them, like everything. Like, man, we watched it, dog. Like, we watched it. And your homie in the orange shirt getting pounded out. He's getting jumped and he's trying to hold y'all down.
Right, that's crazy.
He's more of a friend than me, because I'm definitely not getting in front of nobody's camera after you do me like that. Talking about, he ain't really, it wasn't like people think it is. Nah, bro, we watched him, dude.
What about when Rock was messaging somebody on Twitter and he was saying, I wasn't finna fight Uncle Blackface. I don't care. Yeah, I was running from that nigga. What? This the leader.
Right.
This
and
the leader.
And that's the thing, man. That's what we've been saying all along, was that, nah, man, that ain't Rock, bro. But, he punched a couple people when Cage game rolling super deep. He punched a couple people, and all of a sudden he's the realest and the gangsterest dude in the world.
Right.
But then he goes and he essentially admits what we've always known. And that's the thing is, I know you already know people going to clown you about that in battles. Forget that. They're supposed to do that. They're going to clown you about anything. Even the good stuff you got going on in life, they find a way to clown you about it. What I'm talking about, you're trying to impress these hundreds of thousands of so-called fans into thinking that you're a legitimate street tough dude, like you're trying to justify yourself to us, but we shouldn't matter. What the people say shouldn't matter to the point where you feel like you got to prove something to us in that way. So I respect him being real about that in a tweet more than anything. I respect that more than I respect trying to maintain this tough image on Twitter and interviews and all of that.
Right. So if you was a part of Cave Gang after all that was over, what do you do? Do you still?
Nah, bro. I'm done. I'm done. And honestly, I was saying this as well, man. If you would have told me 5 years ago that Tay-Rock would have been doing a lot of the things that we've seen him say and do within the past year and a half of that type of time period, I wouldn't have believed you. I would have called you a liar and said, nah, never. I would have never seen Tay-Rock sign a contract with a league to do a battle, and then he himself drop out of the battle. And that wasn't even the worst part. The dropping out, man, we understand this business, man. We know what you got going on with URL and Smack, man. They've been doing this. But what I didn't like was that video he did afterwards with all of that, suck my penis, just all of that extra stuff. Like, come on, bro. I would have never thought he would have done anything like that. Tay-Rock, nah, man. Nah.
Okay,
he was one of my favorites as far as just the integrity within battling. You know what I'm saying? He took it seriously. Rock never took a night off. He never came with no partial performance. He came in, he did his thing, and he took it seriously. And he loved the craft. I don't know what happened, man. Something just happened to him, man. It hurt me, honestly, because it feels like he's just not the same dude that I've known.
Okay, look, hold on a sec. I want to get back to this reloaded card we started on.
All right.
We gonna have to bounce on this stuff quick. So we gonna take probably no less than 2 to 3 minutes at the most to explain what we saying on each topic. Now,
okay.
Reed Dollars, K-Shine. Remember, we just finna just put it all out here. Do you really believe Reed Dollars stand a chance against K-Shine in this battle?
Absolutely.
You said yes?
Absolutely.
Okay, I need to hear this. Go ahead.
Man, shine to shine, you know what he's going to bring. The thing with Reed is when you look at his battle since he's been back, he gets better and better every time. He figures things out. And just watching, when you look at the Reed versus Rex battle, now granted, this ain't T-Rex in his height and in his heyday and nothing, but I'm just talking strictly Reed and his performance. He's starting to really, really develop and understand this current climate of battle rap and how he can still be himself within it and do a great job, man. I thought he was definitely super dope when he battled Rex. He's starting to figure things out, man. He's dope with it.
I totally disagree. I think even though he may got better and better, but his better and better is still average. You got K-Shine, man, who just defying what battle rap is right now. This dude arguably putting up 30s against the greatest battle rappers in battle rap. From the Rum Nitty, Gettin Gotti, K-Shine, YK, E-Ness, J Mills.
We're going to have a separate conversation about Rum Nitty because I can break him down too.
Because you know who?
But I said Rum Nitty.
What about him?
We talked about Rum before.
What about him?
Not live or nothing, but.
What about him though?
Nah, Rum ain't some new dude. Like this fame he has, his newfound fame is more new, but he's been around.
Right.
And I don't know, bro. There's a lot of things I don't like about Nitty. And I'm not talking about the bar-wise, he's definitely, he's super dope, creative, all of that. I love Rum Nitty's style as far as the bars. I don't necessarily like what he does on his downtime. Downtime when the other person is rapping. I
don't like that. I don't like his sportsmanship. I think his sportsmanship horrible. I don't like that at all. I think he's starting to get a little bit better with it. But sportsmanship wise, no, definitely don't like that. But as far as like his performance on stage and bars and what he do, the man is a monster. One of the best to watch in this day era what battle rap is. Look, I'm keeping it real. It's a lot of people that's actually good right now, but he definitely one of the top 5 to be watching right now. I like Rum Nitty, man. The dude, he nice. I like Rum Nitty. He a killer.
Yeah, I like Nitty. It's some things about him that I would definitely change. And top 5, I have to really sit down and think about the list.
Yeah, but I'm talking about just saying overall, because, man, one thing I give him credit on, man, I'm talking about how he writes strategically and put things together and how he said.
Right.
Then he got the animation and voice to it, and he be moving, man. I like dude. He stepped that up big time because he at one time he didn't really have performance like that to go with his bars. Now he's so comfortable on that stage, man. He's so comfortable on that stage, he be wigging. But if he work on that sportsmanship and get that together, he cool. But I don't really believe Reed Dollars dead against K-Shine. I think this gonna be a body. This gonna be just like Jay Mills. It ain't gonna be no different. It's gonna be the same output.
But listen, bro. Don't disrespect Reed Dollars like that, bro.
Well, I just did because I don't think he stand a chance.
Jay Mills is butt cheek dust, bro.
What have Reed Dollars shown you to line up with anything K-Shine been showing us these past 2 years consistently?
It's a mirror match to me, man. It's a mirror match because K-Shine is aggression. Shine definitely got bars, but he's known for his aggression. So, and this is like a Napoleon complex battle too. So I don't know, man. Reed, you know what? You know where I'm from, so. Guys like
so you going by where you from? I don't need to know where you from, bro. I need to know what if you had money.
From as far as just saying just because he's from me. I'm talking about, but for instance, with Reed, I was what? It's like my senior year in high school, freshman year in college, when Reed really started taking off in the city. And this is where I'm from, so I heard all his mixtapes. I seen him rapping live. On the corner, just all of that type of stuff. So it's certain, like when I was watching the Rex battle, I was getting like a nostalgic feel when he started hitting the Philly flow all crazy, and that was just super dope to me. So I don't know, maybe I just look at Reed a little bit differently. I see him through a different lens, you know what I mean? So again, it's in a situation where it's like, yo, just because Reed is from where I'm from, because technically I'm not even from Philly. I live across the bridge with Philly in South Jersey, but I'm just saying with the exposure. So there's certain things about Reed that I was speaking before other people. You know how it is when there's people from your neighborhood where they're around and they're known in your city and around that. We may not know them nationally, but you've heard of them, you know them, you got their mixtapes and all of that, and we heard them for years before they really blew nationally. So you heard all of the original stuff. I feel like I grew up with Reed in that type of thing, where I saw his progression from just coming out, just on some regular battle bars, that's what he did, and then putting songs together, then doing mixtapes and all of that. So, and again, just watching Reed's progression within this new current climate of battle rap, man. If you look at his battle versus John versus battle versus Rex, it's 2 different monsters. He's learning and he's picking things up each time. So I just think he's dope. But what I really loved and appreciated about it as well was what he didn't do was come in and try to act or try to do what he thinks people in this current battle rap climate like. He was still being Reed.
Yeah, but that wasn't good enough. He needed to adjust and try to step it up. My thing with Reed is this. I just think when you're not conditioned and you're not active, what happens is you still the same. You get what I'm saying? You still the same. You have to adjust because the game is evolving. So when you're not active, and involved to make the adjustments that's taking place while you sitting out, then when you do come back, you like stuck in that era. My thing for when it comes to the Reed, every time I go into a battle, when I do my predictions, this is what I do my predictions based upon. And I be honest with myself. I be like, if I was a gambling man and I had to bet on the battle, I had to, and I'm betting my last, but I have to bet on somebody, who would I bet on? That's how I always do my predictions. I never go off of favorites or who I like. Because I can like you and I already know you're going to get smoked. You should get smoked according to who you matched up with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm like, I'm seeing K Shine, what he doing, and man, that dude is tearing it up. And that's not even including the 2-on-2 they doing. And then I'm looking at Reed, who ain't really been active, and I'm like, he smoked, man.
What was K Shine's last loss to you?
Hitman Holla. Hitman Holla.
I had him losing to Red.
Who?
Oh, Red on UW.
That was before Hitman Holla, wasn't it?
Was it before Hitman? I'm trying to think.
I don't know, but he did lose to old Red. He lost to old Red.
Did he? The Hitman might have been after Red. I don't know, yo. I'm trying to think.
But it was like 2 years ago. Definitely know that. They might have been in the same year, though.
Right.
Because
that's the thing. I'm trying to remember when the card was, because a lot of times I remember when the battle dropped, but the card, Smack, man, they be taking their time dropping certain battles. So I'm trying to think of which joint happened first. I don't remember, but
some Pocahontas said old Red was before Hitman.
Shine.
Right.
Yeah,
So
man,
I just think the past 2 years, I know Shine been undefeated the last 2 years. He been smoking cats the last 2 years. I'm talking about he elevated his game. I got him right now. Shine is the #1 battle rapper in battle rap right now. Right now.
Okay.
Okay. So I just don't see Reed, who ain't been active, coming in with a chance stopping that.
Right.
The only hope I get him is because of this. Now you remember 2 years ago though, Shine, before he went on that run, Shine was messing up a lot of battles, choking, forgetting his rounds. If he do that, he dead. But it seemed like he got his passion back now. Now when you looking around, he releasing his albums and videos, and he doing all these blogging things now. So
Shine releasing albums?
Yeah, he just dropped one.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear it. I heard Shine.
Oh, they actually everybody in battle rap right now, they doing the Shine challenge from his song that's hitting now in the battle rap community called Irkin and Lurkin. So all the battle rappers doing the Irkin and Lurkin challenge and dropping the verse.
That's what K-Rock was talking about. I saw Rock do K-Shine challenge, and somebody was like, "Yo, you got to do the I'm So Booking challenge." And he was like, "Nope."
Yeah, a lot of them did the K-Shine Irkin Lurkin one.
Okay.
Now let's get to this. If I was to say if one battle on the card I really don't care much for, that would be the DNA and Bill Collector battle.
Yeah, I figured just.
Well, I know how you feel about DNA, but what about Bill Collector? What about Bill Collector?
Bill is frustrating to me, man, because at one time when Bill first came out, he was super dope because it was nobody like. There was a couple people trying to make Tech 9 comparisons, but he really ain't sound nothing like Tech 9. But Bill Collector was on his way to me, man. But then, I don't know, I ain't gonna say he fell off, but he just ain't been the same. He ain't been the same. So Bill Collector, my issue with him is not knowing which Bill Collector I'm gonna get. You know what I mean? So, and like you said, I'm with DNA, and this is just for the listeners who don't know. And this is what I be trying to tell people, man, because they try to tell me, the real deal. Say, y'all just started listening to battle rap. Y'all know nothing about battle rap. Y'all all about Cassidy. Like, nah, man, definitely can't say that about me. That's a fact. But you know how I feel about DNA. I will never watch a DNA battle. I'll never click on the DNA battle to hear DNA. Anytime I ever watch him, it's going to be because whoever he's battling, like, I might want to see him. But DNA, there's just been no growth, no progression. Now, to his credit, I love and respect DNA as a battle rapper. His grind, his work ethic is crazy. The dude will take a bajillion battles, all different rounds for all of them, never forgetting a rhyme, memorizing everything, performing it great.
Mel.
He's just, yeah.
I need you to hold it down for me for a second while while take care of my auntie right quick. You hear me?
Gotcha.
Go ahead. You
Gotcha.
live though. Handle it for me.
All right. So yeah, man, this is. I would like to take this time to kind of address some of the misconceptions about myself and a lot of the brothers that rock with the real BRC. This is not some type of secret society, nothing like that, and it's most definitely not some type of Cassidy fan club. Now, to set the record straight, I rock with Cass heavy, but again, it's kind of like that Reed Dollars thing, where I grew up listening to this dude, and I think if people are honest about Cassidy within hip-hop, not just battle rap, the dude been holding it down for years, man, and he just has a style that I like, and with battle rap, I've been pushing, and again, you just heard Battle Truth talking about, he and I have been talking about these things for years, so this is not some new thing that's centered around or based upon Cassidy. I feel like lyricism is important because I felt like battle rap was starting to kind of go in the same direction as the industry and making some of the same mistakes where lyricism is starting to take kind of a backseat to, you know, doing the Tootsie Roll on stage and the butterflies. Performance is definitely important, but bars have to be primary. It has to be. And it disturbs me when it's not. When somebody can say, yeah, well, his bars were better and he said them better and everything, but he didn't do the gun motion. He didn't say bow. So, you know, that's just basically where I stand with it, man. And, you know, I got love for everybody, no doubt. I don't mind anybody's opinions. Battle Truth will tell you, man, he can't stand Cash. So any type of Cassidy debates we get into, it's very rarely about whether Cassidy won or lost something. Because there's really, you have to have a point system. Everybody has a different point system in battle rap. So, you know, yeah, the Battle Truth is the bro, man. I got love for him. I definitely got love for the one United Front. But, yeah, I'm not sure which one of y'all it is, but I know some people be coming on my page trying to bomb on me. It's like, man, you making an argument that's not even my argument, big. So, but yeah, man, I'm looking forward to this card. I'm going to be in the building on the stage. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I genuinely hope Smack and them had this under control, though, because this card is electric, man. Anything can pop off. You got Twerk versus Calico. One wrong move, you got Twerk, who's a bully, Calico, who ain't never been bullied in his life. You got K-Shine and Reed, two aggressive dudes. You got not Bill, correct. You got Shotgun, Suge, and JC. I sincerely hope Shotgun don't try to be super duper tough and aggressive, trying to toss JC around and everything. You got Arsenal versus Cass. That's dope. I think this battle is going to be a lot different than what people think it is, because I think people are expecting Cass to come in like he did versus Disaster or Goods. And I can tell y'all firsthand right now that's not the case. So definitely check this out, man. Anybody in Philly or greater Philadelphia area, come check this out. This is about to be a crazy battle, a crazy event. So, yeah, man. Rap with the bro, Battle Truth. Yeah, he got some explaining to do. We're going to chop it up about some things, too. I got to bomb on him a little bit. But I won't bomb on him in public, though. That's the bro. But I'll bomb on him when it's just us. I was actually about to bomb on him a little bit tonight, but I picked up the phone and he called me Jersey 9, and he don't never call me that, so he had to let me know it was live. But what's good with y'all out there, man? Who's y'all's football teams? You know I'm a Niners fan, of course. Malachi love them old whack Packers. Nah, they're not whack. Aaron Rodgers is probably the best quarterback in football and has been for a while. Getting ready for the strike. Flying out Cali. T.O. is being inducted into the Niners Hall of Fame, so I'm going to that game on Sunday. Yeah, man. But, who y'all got?
Oh, they sure have forgotten.
What battles y'all want to see? Who you got winning all of these drinks? You think the event is going to finish without any type of disruptions or situations? I sincerely hope so. I don't know, though.
Yeah,
it's one of those deals, man. One false move and it could get bad for everybody. I'm more concerned about the entourage, if I'm being honest, too. But we'll see. We'll see. Who y'all got? You got Calico or Twerk? I'm divided on that, man. I don't know.
Why not?
I don't know.
You do?
Because it depends on what twerk you see. If I'm not mistaken, twerk was just drunk texting or something, talking about how we need help preparing for this battle. I don't know how it's going to go. I really want to see all of these brothers approach us because a lot of these guys are known as, like, bullies are known for bullying people. So it's a car full of people who bully and people who don't get bullied. So it's kind of like where unstoppable force meets an immovable object. So yeah, I just hope it's established right from the beginning. Look, yo, this is just battle rap. We saw what just transpired. We don't want that anymore.
Melvin,
That makes sense. Yeah.
I'm back. I also got a guest with me. You looking?
No, I'm not. I'm just on the phone. I can't do another comment tonight.
Watch my guest. We here, y'all. I got a guest. Here's my guest. Ms.Peaches.
Hello, world.
Yeah, what up?
This is my auntie, Ms.Peaches, man.
How you doing?
Finally got on the show. That's us right there.
Yeah.
Them the people right there in the comments and things right there. It's my
How you
auntie.
doing, Ms.Peaches?
I'm doing fine, and yourself?
I'm doing well, thank you. You got your hands full with your nephew, huh?
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah.
Well, we people.
Can't nobody handle them on this show.
Look, so people watching us from all over the United States and stuff, all over the country. It's 160 some people up in here right now.
It's fit to be more once they realize I'm on here.
That's gonna be afterwards. Gonna give her own show. Melvin, let me hit you back right quick. I want to interview her to the people.
All right, my bro.
My man.
All right.
That's my guy Melvin, Jersey now. He got his own channel. He in New Jersey. Auntie Peaches here, y'all.
Yeah, I finally got here.
Right, Phoenix Fire got her own show. She said, "How you doing?" Crucial 13, he got his own show. He said, "How you doing?" He actually here in Milwaukee where we at too. Kenshiro, that's one of my Christian brothers too, and one of my faithful One United Front family. He said, "How you doing?"
Where you see all the names at?
right there in front. You see all the words. She said, "Where you see all the names at?" This big screen TV. Right there. That's everybody. Look.
I see it now.
She don't even know my slogan.
To be your slogan, I don't know you.
Do you think you might know my slogan?
I don't know you. Who are you?
No, that's not my slogan.
It's something like that.
Anyway, I know what I'm gonna start doing on the show with Auntie to make it easy and relaxing for her. What I'm gonna do is just start asking Auntie just things about what I don't know about her history and life, and she could just give us info on that. Because one thing a lot of people don't do when it comes to like the elders and people in their families, they don't dive into the history and background of the family. You know what I'm saying? Like all this wisdom that she have. And here's the thing about people that they don't get. When a person gone, then the memories and wisdom leave too. So when you have them around, you should be involved and want to know these things. That's why I ask her a lot of questions. So I'm gonna share this stuff with you right now. I don't know what's gonna be said, what's gonna be done, but this is like one from my grandmother, which is her mother. Her mother and my mother were sisters. You know what I'm saying? She's the oldest out of my grandmama. How many kids grandma had?
11.
I was finna say 9.
I'm telling you, she had 11.
Well, I have to believe you. You know better than me. I wasn't around. I thought it was 9. So see what I mean? 11. Now she the oldest out of the 11. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw some questions at her and things, and we gonna talk. Now, originally, where you born at?
I was born in Pritchard, Alabama.
Alabama.
Pritchard, Alabama.
And then when did we get to Chicago? How old was you, or do you even remember?
How old was I?
Yeah,
I didn't make it up here till I was almost 6.
6. Okay, so you was born in Alabama, and you grandma moved to Chicago when you was 6.
Yeah, she moved to Chicago before I was 6. She left me with my grandmother, with her mother.
Right. What was her mother name? You know, it's crazy.
Lola E. Montgomery.
I heard the name, but didn't even. I don't know her that well to remember it like that. So
Lola Elizabeth Montgomery.
Well, let me help you on this internet a little bit.
Okay.
Don't give they full names. Just give the first name. Don't say the last name,
Okay.
because these people like to troll, and they like to do the DNA testing things to try to find everything. So don't get a whole exact thing. Okay, so we get to Chicago at the age of 6. You at the age of 6. So at that time, who born? Is it you and JR?
Me and JR and your mom.
Oh, she was born too?
Mm-hmm.
So okay. She had to be my mama, the third youngest, the third oldest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's you, JR, then my mother. Okay. Right, okay. So it's all 3 of y'all. So you're in Chicago. Now, coming up in Chicago at that time, did you ever experience like any racism? Like, have you ever had personal racism you experienced? Because I used to hear this, that Chicago was racist back in the days.
I didn't recognize it if it was.
Did it come from you probably being in an all-black community, or?
No, we had a white man stay in our building.
Okay.
He used to always try to flirt with me. My mom had to tell him that don't play with her children like that.
Oh, he was older,
Mm-hmm.
and he used to always try to flirt with you and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me
Come to the door in his birthday suit, talking about come on in.
So he would come to the door butt naked?
Yep.
Did you tell right away, or?
I didn't have to tell right away. My mama seen it.
Oh, she saw it herself?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. How did that go?
It went like her telling him that she was gonna bust him in his head.
So, see, my grandma, look, this what I remember about my grandmother. What I saw with my own eyes. I remember my grandmother running numbers. Y'all ever saw Hoodlum with Lawrence Fishburne? Hoodlum, when they was running numbers? I remember grandmama running numbers. My grandma used to run numbers. I don't know who was she running numbers for back then? You remember?
I don't remember who it was for.
But she definitely was running numbers,
Yes,
and I didn't know what that
and
meant.
she could tell you what number was gonna hit.
Right. See, our family was a family of gamblers, man. Just hustling and gambling, even from grandmama. Like, she was the first person hustling. So, yeah, go ahead. She was like the first person hustling. That's what's her name?
The young lady who sells sex?
No, that's David, baby mama.
Oh, Elaine.
Elaine, yeah, that's Elaine. Okay, look, so that's what I remember about mama being a hustler. Now, as far as you, do you remember, was she always a hustler that you know about?
And your grandfather too.
Okay.
My daddy.
I thought he was a police officer. Was he?
Mm-hmm. And he hustled too. That's what gambling. He was always at the house at the gambling house. Then I ran the gambling house for a while.
You ran it for a while?
Mm-hmm.
Wait. So Grandpops, was he a real police officer with a badge and gun, or was he, you know what I'm saying? Or was he a security?
Undercover.
So he was an undercover real police officer. Was he? Now they said
They didn't. When your granddaddy died,
right.
the policeman was out there crying. He got shot in the back.
He got shot in the back. On duty.
No, him and Mama were separated,
Okay.
and he had came in the building.
Okay.
Cookie and some of them young boys had got into it.
Oh, now Cookie is her other sister, like one of the youngest. So she got into it with some gang members or something?
Mm-hmm. And she got out the cab and they tried to take her money. And she told them she wasn't giving them that money, her money. And one word led to another. I don't know. You have to actually ask Cookie about that.
But what do you know about it? You know about them telling you? You wasn't there when it happened?
I wasn't there when it happened.
You got the call?
I got the call.
Did he die instantly?
They rushed him to the hospital.
Oh, so he wasn't dead on the scene.
He was dead. They said DOH on arrival. They tried to bring him back, but they couldn't.
So he only got shot one time in the back?
I don't know whether he got shot once or twice. I was so out of it. And when I got there, they didn't want to let me see him. I performed.
What you mean you performed?
I cut up.
Okay.
They,
like cursing and everything?
Everything. They was going to let me see my daddy.
You when you was coming up, you was allowed to curse in front of grandmama and stuff?
I didn't curse in front of grandmama and stuff.
Oh, she wasn't there?
I didn't see her. I was cutting up because I wanted, everybody else was leaving. I was just getting there. Remember, they was on 40.
You can say that. You can say that. We don't live there no more. Y'all saw how she looked at me to see because she actually get an address of something that happened 40 years ago, 50 years ago. You can do that. Just don't say people's last names. She thought like, could I say that? Yeah, you can say that. Okay, so what you finna say, 44th and Cottage Grove?
Not Cottage Grove. Mama stayed on
Ellis?
Shirley stayed at 44th and Cottage Grove.
Right.
That's not where Granddaddy got shot at. It was, I forgot the address.
You should forget the address. It was over 50-some years ago. So, Cookie. So, that stemmed from Cookie. Cookie had a problem with the boys in the neighborhood, and Granddad came to her defense and aid and ended up getting shot behind it. Now,
Something like that.
Now, let me ask you a question. Now, growing up, I'm pretty sure she was aware that like that. Do you think that might have troubled her coming up, thinking that she might have been responsible for the death of her own father?
Nobody ever accused her of being responsible. We made sure we didn't talk like that.
Oh, so nobody said, not even when y'all was mad and angry with each other?
No, we didn't talk like that. Not about that. We didn't guilt each other out like you see other families guilt each other out. We didn't do that.
We do it now.
Y'all do it. Y'all the youngest generation. Y'all
Easy, right?
do it.
She talking. She be right there with us, doing it with us.
I mean, look at that.
You know how many secrets this lady done told me out of anger? Okay, let me ask you this question. So, growing up, you didn't you never really experienced racism growing up back in them days? Like, do you remember ever having any type of racial like a personal racial incident?
When I was down south.
Okay, give us one.
Then the teacher, she lacked the me and the teacher. I fought the teacher. I ripped her dress off.
You ripped the teacher dress off fighting her?
Fighting her. Yes, I did.
She black or white?
She was light skinned.
Both.
But
she was light.
But she was beating me about a white girl who had tried to jump on me, and I wouldn't let her.
Oh, so back in those days, those were the time when teachers was allowed to discipline the students. They could actually whoop them in school. Mm-hmm. So a white girl was trying to do something to you.
The principal came out and took the paddle and broke it on my butt.
Wait, this same time or something different?
This was the same time.
Okay, go ahead. Explain that to me.
Me and the teacher had got into it. The principal, some of the children, the other students went and got the principal.
Okay.
Because we were fighting, we were tearing their room up.
Okay, look, so the white girl was trying to jump on you?
The white girl hit me.
Okay.
And I hit her back.
Okay.
And she was she was a black woman, but she was light skinned, and she was of the mind that I wasn't supposed to.
Go ahead.
I wasn't supposed to raise my hand or talk back. See, we was in the soft thing.
Right.
That was what about.
Hold on, baby.